Hello there guys, Feng here and welcome to Forest Village. Okay then, so Forest Village is a survival management game. It's very similar to that of Banished, and you know, I absolutely loved Banished, and I really wanted something else that was similar to it, but maybe possibly a bit more difficult, maybe a bit more stuff in it. And it is kind of hoping what this actually is. So this was one of the games that I really wanted to cover last year, but I never really got around to due to, you know, medical stuff and whatnot. One of the interesting things is that it's actually part of the Life is Feudal franchise. I didn't really like any of the titles that they actually made. They was very well known for going into early access and not finishing them. But these are different developers as far as I know. I think it's Mindillusion. Can't remember who the developers was for the previous Life is Feudal titles. But either way, I was really looking forward to this. I played about an hour last year and then I had to stop because, for one, my laptop wouldn't run it because it was running at like 10 frames. But yeah, it does seem to run on the computer quite easy now. I'm actually easily running it over 60 frames a second, which is nice. So I'm not going to do a tutorial. I'm just going to go straight in. Now, there will be a lot of similarities to that with Banished. So I think what I'm going to do is yeah, I'm going to keep that as it is. I'm going to keep it small planes and with disasters. But there's a few differences. So you can actually control villagers. You can go in first person and control villagers' actions and whatnot, which is kind of cool, and it's kind of integral to some of the mechanics of the game. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, we started right near the ocean. Great. I'm just going to go ahead and just tilt this that way, possibly. Here we go. So here we go, here's our villagers. They've still got Santa hats on because no one told them that Christmas is finished. Oh well. It doesn't matter, you can always wear a Santa, you can wear a Santa hat any time of the year. I do not judge. Alright, so as you can see, one person's actually not got a home yet, and that's important because, you know, it's gonna get cold fairly soon. So I think what I'm gonna do straight away is we've got 3 shacks here. So we start off with 3 shacks, we start off with a barn and a warehouse. I think the barn and the warehouse just hold things, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade this shack so that it can hold more people in. Actually, maybe I should just make a brand new one. Maybe that would be better. I think it costs the same amount anyway to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It's probably not going to be as warm, but we don't have a lot of resources to start off with. So let's go and make a new shack. So this is going to be really hard to... Yeah, let's just rotate it so it looks nice and in line with that. There we go. Fantastic. So we'll do that. Now we are going to need... We are going to need some workers, so I'll bring the worker tab. Very much like Banished as well, it's got very similar UI elements. You can also move them around, which is nice. I didn't show you guys the options screen, did I? That was very silly of me. I normally show you the options screen first. Just shows I'm not with it. So here you go, you got your options, you got your resolution, full screen, VSync, all this other crap that I don't like having on anyway. But yeah, it's nice if you want to have a nice nice picture, I guess. So yeah. Let's got the options, turn the majority of this off. Apparently I can turn that off. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. You've also got the interface. You can also... You've got land compensations. I'm not 100% sure what this actually does. But I can tell you now, in the first person mode, there is both mouse moving and mouse acceleration. It's very unwieldy to control characters in first person view. Very unwieldy. And then of course you've got sound. The music in this is quite nice, although it does get a little bit repetitive. Of course I've had to take it off because YouTube being YouTube and all, it's YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Oh yeah, we need to assign builders. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll start. So there we go. So we've got 2 builders. Apparently only one's working at the moment. We do need to start gathering some stuff as well. So let's see, collect all the resources. Let's collect all the resources that's around this particular area here. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Let's do that. One of the things you've got to be careful of with this compared to Banish is that there is actually hostile animals. So we've got to be careful with stuff like bears and such. And those kind of things can actually bring in stuff like rabies and diseases. So that's something we need to be careful of. So once that's going to be built, so I'm going to let that build. We do need to build other things, so let's focus on food. Food. We definitely need food. I think we'll start off with possibly probably farm. We've got an orchid and got fuel. Let's start off with a farm. I don't know how big the farms really need to be. As I said, I've not really played this much. I've played for an hour when it first came out, and apparently there's none of space. It's weird. Oh, there we go. So we do need quite a large farm area. Well, I'll tell you what, can we actually just use all this area as farm, or will it not count the... Actually, I think it does. It's going to be fucking hilarious if we can plant these on the sand. I do want to make quite a large field. Maybe I should divide... I'm going to divide the fields up into separate sections so that we can grow different types of food and see how that goes. That sounds like a good idea, don't it? It's probably not a good idea, but we can try it. So we've still got 2 of our builders, and we've got 4 workers. They're busy making that, and now it's made, and we have 2 females in there, we have 2 males in there, we have a couple in there as well as a child, and we've also got a couple in there and a child. Okay. Oh, one's a teenager as well. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, there. Right. So what else have we got? There's a lot more items in this, I've noticed. So we've got wood, stone, we've got ore, clay, and hay. And firewood and stuff, and charcoal. To make charcoal. Cool. Did I just cross that off? I didn't mean to. Force of habit. There we go. Fantastic. It's now getting dark. So, is this finished already? It's getting there. This is getting there. It's getting finished. Alright. Right, that's now done. So, let's see what we can do here. So, we need to focus on some. So, we can have flax, grass, oats, potatoes, and wheat. Well, I don't think we're not making the mill anytime soon. And I can't remember what you need for... I think I'm just going to make potatoes for the time being. So, you need to have a decent temperature, as you can see. It needs to be between 0 and 27 for it to be farmable. So, realistically, when winter comes, you're not going to be able to grow anything at all. So bear that in mind. You also need humidity for the crops, which is important. So if it gets too flooded, I think your workers will try and dry the land. I don't know how they do that, but I think they do. But they also try and wet the field as well if it's too dry. So yeah, we'll leave that at that. That's fine. We'll have potatoes. The temperature's right for it. The humidity isn't right for it at the moment, but that's fine. So we've got potatoes in that one. This one, maybe flax. Oh, actually, that one's a bit smaller than that. Why don't we go with flax for this one? That's a good idea. It's actually fast growing. We'll go flax for that one, so that we can get food and stuff. Not food. Fuck, I'm about. So we can get cloves. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we should have that. I think what I'll do then next is I'll make a hunter. So that we can get food as well as protect our town from nasty stuffs. We can have 2 people in this one by the look of it. Or not, hang on. I don't know how many... What was the default in that? It's not going to tell me now, is it? Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we'll just go with 1 for the time being and just see how that goes. So this one's going to be potatoes. No, not oats, potatoes. There we go. Fantastic. So we've now got farmers going. I'm actually going to go ahead and just slow this down so you can see this a bit easier. And I'll show you the possession as well. I'll show you that now. So this farmer here, Shivali. I think that's how it's spelled. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and control her. So now we can go ahead and we can interact with stuff. I apologise if this looks really bad. As I said, first person has got both acceleration and smoothing. Do you want to see how bad the acceleration is? That's how bad the acceleration is. Alright, so we're going to interact. We're going to start doing that. Now, if you really wanted to, you could actually, you could just control one person independently for quite a long time. Unfortunately, there are some things that you can't really do. I do believe that... Whoa, that's a wolf. That's 2 wolves. Holy shit, we need to kill these wolves. So you can actually do that. You can kill the animals. And you do get resources by doing that. So that's 1 down. Where did the other one go? Hello there, mate. Have that. So we should have furs, possibly. Furs or meat. So we're going to take these resources. I shouldn't be doing this as the farmer, but we're going to do it anyway. So, we can possibly get those. Oh, you getting that one instead? Okay, good. You do that. You do that. I'm actually going to drop these. I'll drop these resources. No, I'll continue doing this. I can't. God damn it. So, let's just leave that, because I think I might have accidentally glitched that without realising it. There we go, though. So that's one of the ways you can get rid of stuff like animals and anything like that. And what's that? That's a fox. I wonder if we'll get any food from that. What are you doing? You're doing something. You're gonna have a eat. Okay, you go and eat then. That's fine. You go and do that. Okay. So next thing we want to try and work on probably is the hunter's thingy-majig. Where is the hunter's thingy-majig? There's the hunter's thingy-majig. So. Let's go ahead and plonk it probably over here somewhere, possibly. I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly. One of the other major features of this particular game compared to Banished is the ability to terraform. Yeah, let's go ahead and plonk it there. That seems like a good spot. I say seems like a good spot, it's probably not, but that's where we'll put it. Alright, so let's do a speed up of this and see what happens. It's still springs, that's good. That's really good. There's growing stuff. Oh, okay, so it's going there. It's going there slowly but surely. Flax is going there as well, slowly but surely. I think we might actually need a well. I think our town should start off with one. Yeah, we've got a well there. So it provides water for plants and cattle, and also provides water to extinguish fires. That's fairly close to the field, so I'm not really too fussed about that. What I am fussed about though is this bear that's just decided to walk right there. Sorry mate, you're not going to be seeding. Actually, no. Let's not have you do that. Let's have you do that. You don't look like you're doing much. Yeah, we're going to have a child go and hunt the bear. So let's go and do that. You got abilities as well. One increases your movement speeds. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to butcher this bear that apparently doesn't seem to do anything. It's weird because I could have sworn there was a lot more aggressive than this before. But no, don't seem to be very aggressive at all. We'll take these resources. Nummy. That's a lot of fur. I was hoping for meat, but that's fine as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and come off that and let that carry on. There we go. Alrighty then. So far so good. Is this finished yet? It's nearly there. Just need like one more work point on it. The worker probably thought, oh, I need something to eat. There we go. Allows you to hire hunters to gather meat and skins and also defend pastures and people from wild animals. So I suppose we'll get the rest of our workers doing that, I guess. I don't know if it works like Banished, where the builders will go ahead and do what the workers would normally do. I have no clue. I assume... Actually, it looks like they might not. I mean, what's your profession? Show villagers work. Apparently your profession is nothing. Alright. That's good to know. All your professions are nothing apparently. So you're doing that. I wish there was an easier way to cycle through professions. Oh, they've got 3. Okay, so we've got children, then teenagers, then adults. I'm not too sure if teenagers could work or not. Then, well, I assume not, since it's only out to 6. So maybe they can't work until they're a little bit older, which I suppose does make sense. Okay, then. So hopefully that goes okay for the time being. How are we doing for food? Well, the flax is starting to grow. Apparently. Potatoes are getting there. It's taking a bit longer. Maybe we did need another farmer on this one. And I'm hoping I've done this early enough, because if I haven't done this early enough, then we're gonna end up with no food whatsoever. I mean, our food sources are already dwindling. Thankfully, we got some meat and some fruit from scavenging, and we still have a few bread from what we bought in. We also have oats and stuff like that. Is there anything else we could build? Maybe we should go ahead and build another house. I'm not 100% sure, because we don't really want too many children as of yet. Or do we? Maybe we do. Have we got enough for a small house? We do have enough for a small house. May go ahead and plonk that there. There we go. So that's going to make a small house now. What's that? It's not going to tell me. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, it looks like our hunters are doing some nice work. Fantastic. What was the radius on that thing? It's actually quite big. Wow. Nice big radius. We might want to... I don't know if I should build a fisherman's hut. I do remember in the tutorial that you built a fisherman's hut first. But from what I remember, the fishing hut didn't really give a lot of food. Even though you can do it all year long. Didn't give enough food compared to farming and whatnot. Farming really gave you a lot of food if you can get the crops out before winter comes, which I'm hoping that's the case. Okay, so our house has been built. We've got... Oh, okay, so we can have 5 people living in there. That's good. That's good. How are we going to do with firewood? Actually, we probably don't have all that much firewood. We don't really have an awful lot of stuff to make wood and shit yet. I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this down. Hopefully that should be fine. I'm also gathering a bit of... probably a bit of food and herbs as well. Alrighty then, so this looks like it's doing well, both of them. The flax is nearly done, by the look of it, which is faster growing, so that's to be expected. This is a third of the way done, by the look of it. Kind of worried about that. It's now not. It's now in the middle of summer. We might just make it. Might. Can we make a fisherman's hut? The reason why I still probably want to try and make one is mainly due to the fact that obviously once winter comes, farmers can't do anything, so they're still gonna need to find a way to get food during that period, and you can still fish during the winter, as far as I remember. If it's wrong, then so be it, but I'm pretty sure you can. And also fishing in deeper areas like this is more beneficial than shallow lakes and rivers. I'm just wondering if that one there might be... I don't know. Perhaps here should do it nice. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do one fishing area. We have got a free worker now. So I'll get them to do hunting as well. And that should help tremendously. Should being the word. I'm also trying a new format with the video recordings. As I said, oh god, when was it? I said what? Which episode was it? I was on. I think it was one of the. I think it was one of the Ravage episodes. I was talking about changing the codec and stuff. I'm actually using the same codec as I normally did, but I'm just changing the quality slightly. For some reason, there was really, really stupidly high quality when there was no need for it. And it was making the videos extremely huge, and what was happening was it was taking over 2 hours to upload to YouTube, which is silly. Really silly. Alright, we have got the... maybe I should just get one fisherman. Just for now, just to trickle in some fish. I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. I don't know how much food we get. We must be getting quite a bit because we're getting a lot of meat, but I don't know if having too many of these hunting cabins or too many hunters is actually going to I'm trying to remember how you can find your info for that now. Oh, is that it? That might be it. Hang on a sec. If we click on that, okay, so this shows you what. Yeah, the period's 1 year. Well, it hasn't been 1 year yet, unfortunately, so it's not going to show us anything at all, which is unfortunate because really it should show you the current year of what it's producing. Okay, so it's still middle of summer and potatoes are growing nice. Oh yes, we can make some chips. Oh, we can't make no chips, we ain't got no cooking oil. God damn it. God damn it, we haven't got no cooking oil. Alright, so we've got the Fisherman's Lodge. I think I might go ahead and do that, and we'll have one fisherman just to trickle in some fish. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think the villagers do need to eat a varied diet to stay healthy. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think they do. At least that's what I remember. That's what I remembered when I played it last time. Might have changed though. I have no clue. So I've read some of the reviews for the game before trying it out, and while most of them were positive, there was a lot of mixed. Holy shit! Fire! 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 It's a good job it's raining, isn't it? Does it take damage? Doesn't look like it. That's interesting. Alright. A lot of the reviews said that some of the stuff isn't quite working as intended and stuff like that. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. Apparently we're low on food reserves are low, yet we seem to have a lot of food. So the warehouse is just for resources, whereas the barn is for food and items. That makes sense. We're not actually making any clothes yet. That's something we should definitely think about doing soon, possibly once we get enough flax. Speaking of flax, looks like we actually we grew them all right. Fantastic. I don't know, is it worthwhile growing again? I mean, they do grow fast, so maybe we can get some more flax before winter hits. That's a lot of flax. I don't know how much flax it takes to make clothes, but we'll see. So maybe we will do that. We will go ahead and do that. Oh, looks like we're starting to get a few potatoes. Yeah, it looks like it's harvesting fall. Fantastic time to harvest. That's going to give us an whole season to harvest. Yeah, that's working out pretty well. Yeah, I think for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and knock that off for now. So that's fine. We don't need anyone on that one. So what we'll do instead is we'll get that particular worker to work on the fishing instead. So as we can get some fish. I don't think we need any more flax. We might need more firewood. We might have enough to survive the winter. I'm not 100% sure. We have 3 idle people. I think it's because of the builders as well. I don't think the builders help with... I don't know though. Maybe they do. I don't know. Anyway, what we've got here, that's storage, isn't it? We don't need storage. We do need something. Oh, hang on. So we've got lumberjacks, that's for the firewood. We've also got forester's lodge. That's to help replant the trees around the area. Stone quarry, ore mine, we definitely don't need any of these yet. But we probably will need more wood soon. I'm going to go ahead and make a forester's lodge. That requires quite a lot of... Not a lot of wood, but some wood. I'm going to go ahead and plant it. Plant it? Yes, let's plant it over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and place it around here, possibly. Yeah. I think the forester also chops down trees as well. I'm not 100% sure. I know they did in Banished. I'm not sure if they do it here though. But we'll see. Oh, Charles Branner has grown up and is ready to study. Fantastic. Fantastic. How's this going on? It's going there. Why is it showing this? Oh, does that mean that's saying he's ready to be done? I have no clue actually. But we are getting potatoes in, so that's good. Lots and lots of taters. Look at that. Lots and lots of veggies. Nummy, nummy, nummy. That should be more than enough, hopefully. Still a bit concerned that having only one worker there might not be fast enough for what we need. But yeah, it should be fine. And we're still getting plenty. We've still got plenty of meat. Still got plenty of meat. Bread's going down a little bit though. Oh dear! It's already starting to get a little bit finger. We need to harvest this now. Just gather the entire lot. So yeah, maybe we do need the second farmer on that one. I think we should be fine with what we've got. We've already got 300 units of it. And we are getting fish. I don't know how much fish we are actually getting now. There's currently 6 at the station. It's not giving us a proper breakdown. What's the carpenter's shop for then? Anyway, oh, we can make a kiln. That's for charcoal. I don't know if that's going to be useful for the time. I would assume charcoal might be better for fuel than firewood. But it would probably need wood itself to make the charcoal. Well, obviously, that's how you make charcoal. Furnace, I have no idea what some of these are for. Absolutely no idea. We're getting low on tools though as well. So I think we'll go for a weaver's workshop next. Oh, hang on, we can't. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Where do we get thingy from? Because we need clay as well. I might do a little bit of gathering. Let's have a look. So, collect hay or stone wood. For some reason we can't collect clay. That's interesting, isn't it? So is that wood? That's the wood one. So let's go ahead and start gathering this. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's start cutting down some trees here, because we do need some trees. That's 72 units of wood there, apparently. Then we need stone. Apparently there's only 42 lots of stone there. And 159 there. And ore. 71, 53. Hay? Is there any hay around? There's a little bit of hay around, not a lot. But that should do for the time being, I guess. Maybe growing grass grows hay. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, these should still be fine. A baby's been born. Fantastic. More mobs to feed. GG. So the reason why I'm worrying about that is because these require a shitload of wood to make mines and stuff, and apparently you can make a clay mine. But we need the wood to begin with. That's a lot of wood we need for some of these workshops. Good lord. Good lord. Well, we are going wood anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so that can now be completely stopped for the time being. Since that's we literally can't get nothing else from that now. So I'm gonna have the farmer. In fact, what I should have done there really is still add that one there, still add that one there, but I've make sure we're not doing anything. There we go. So I'm gonna have the farmer be a hunter for a bit, because you can still hunt during the winter, as far as I remember, and you can still get meat and stuff like that. In fact, they just that was a ninja bear. That was they got ninjured. Fantastic. Right, how's this going on? We can't actually upgrade these by the look of it. That's interesting. Thought we could. Alright, now we need to be careful because I want to see how much we haven't got a lot of wood, and if I remember correctly, it's a lot harder to do work during the winter as well. So that's something else to bear in mind. You know what? I think I might have this as oats next time. I don't know. I don't know if people can just eat oats as it is though. That's the problem. Right, and guys, I'm going to stick a cut in here, and I'll see you next time.